Yes, so my name is Leandra Montero, and I am the trustee of Treasure here at the camp. I deal with the payroll and the funds that come from the kids to be in the program. It takes a lot of work. I'm not the one that actually puts it together. Marissa does, but it does take a lot of time. Like as soon as the camp is over, she already is gonna start planning for next year. So it does take a couple months. We start during winter time to plan out what we're gonna do and how it's gonna go and what activities we're gonna do and majors and stuff like that.
Now, this year, how many kids are, participating in the camp?
We do have like 160 signed up, but our number's been high and low because kids go on vacation, they're not coming, or they missed out. So I would say around 120, 130. So for the participants is 5 to 12. We do take younger as long as they're potty trained. And for the staff, we take 13 to 15, which is volunteer. And then we take 16 to 22, which is the paid staff.
Okay, let's go first to the participant. How do you do the recruitment?
Yes, so we make a flyer, which has a QR code, and then it's a sign up. You do all the information.
Oh, yeah, you are very,
all
very
of
techy,
that.
eh?
Yes. So it's a website that we created, and then we use it every year, and that's how we keep track of how many. Like we get a notification when someone signs up for it, so how many people signed up, and all that kind of stuff.
And now, this year you are altogether how many kids are participating?
130, I would say, but together with the staff, close to 200.
Yeah. You just mentioned, you have staff, you have volunteers. Let's talk about, first the volunteers. Who are they?
Yes, so the volunteers are the ones that want to be in the camp, but they can't because they're too old. So we just put them as a volunteer.
No, it's not nice to say that.
Because so we don't want to mix them with the younger kids, because the younger kids are learning this, and then we don't want to put the older kids with the younger kids, So instead of doing that, we just have them as volunteers to help our staff out in a room, because we do this as a college theme. So it's like they're in classes like school. It's just like how do you say it? In the school they have a teacher and then they have an assistant teacher. So it's kind of like that. They just help, if they need any supplies, volunteer, can you go get the supplies and bring it and stuff like that. So it's just to assist us with the staff.
Now, all those kids who are volunteering their time, at the summer camp, are they part of your regular, youth group at the Cape-Verdean Association?
Some of them, yes. Some of them, no. Some of them, their parents just sign them up and we're like, no, we don't have a group for them, so we just have to put them as volunteers. And we let the parents know that, and then the parents is totally cool with it.
And now for the volunteer, to be a volunteer, is there kind of a training?
Yes, so they do orientations. It's a 3-day orientation. They do it with the regular staff. We treat them like a regular staff, which they are a staff. They're just volunteers. They don't get paid because of their age.
And now let's go to a regular day of the camp. What do you offer, to those kids?
So Monday to Thursday, it's lectures. They have science, literature, arts, history, all those kind of stuff, music. And each group is located in a class. And so they learn about things every day. It's different. Every week it's different. And then on Fridays is fun days. So they'll do games, they'll do sports, they'll do just watch a movie, or we'll go on a field trip, and or we'll do carnival, stuff like that, like fun things on Fridays.
And now, I know, the kids, the volunteers, basically they are counselors at the camp. Now, do you have, teachers or, keynote speakers who come to talk to the kids?
Yes, we do. That's why we have admins and assistant admins.
Okay. And now, in terms of collaboration, the camp is organized by the Cape-Verdean Association, but do you have other local organizations you partner with, to deliver, services to those kids?
There is a lot of, I'm not going to say a lot. There's a couple of the summer camps, but the one that the association does is mainly this one. And we also do after school programs. Like if we're doing something and we want to partner with someone and they want to partner with us, we would gladly partner. But the one that we're doing right now is the YEP.
And now we are at the end of the summer camp. If I ask you to do some kind of evaluation and compare with what you did, for the past 2, 3, 4, 5 years.
So I've been doing this summer camp since 2017. I started off as a volunteer and then a staff, and then now I'm the trustee to treasurer. So to compare it, I'm glad that where we at right now. I'm glad because before we used to do it at the Cape-Verdean Association, and then we transferred to Gilmore like 4 years ago. And so being here at the Gilmore is even better because we have classrooms. We're teaching kids how, not to forget what they were taught in school. At the association, we wasn't able to do that. It was just fun things every day. Monday to Friday, it was just fun. You do food testings and stuff like that. So now it's actually something that the kids are actually learning things. And like this year, they learned languages. And so it's like from the year that I started to now, there's a lot of changes.
And what do you think, you guys who are planning, this camp, you learn from those kids from the summer camp you can apply, for next year?
So a lot of these kids, especially when it gets to the last week, they get very upset. So we learned a lot that these kids are creating bonds with us. They're already asking, are we going to do this next year? So that's something that we don't want to lose. We always want to continue doing the summer camp, especially for the kids, when they come up to you and they're like, oh my God, I don't want this camp to end and stuff like that. So